If you've spent 5 minutes in MAGA world, you quickly notice one thing. Masculinity is really important to these people, or at least the idea of masculinity, strength, dominance, alpha male energy. They talk about it all the time. They sell it like it's a protein powder. But the problem is that the people pushing this image of masculinity, these guys holding up, we are the real men, by their definitions, they are not the alpha males. They're not even close. And in fact, many of them wouldn't last 10 minutes without a private chef and a security detail and someone to tell them you're doing so great. Now, I want to be really clear. This is not about my version of masculinity or alpha males. Like, I find the concept very lame, but we're holding them to their own standards. So I want to go down the list of some of these supposed alpha males who were some of the softest, most insecure people in American politics. Now, first of all, it's Trump, right? They worship this guy as a strongman, a dominant force, the apex predator. But Trump's a 79-year-old guy who wears makeup, can't walk down a ramp without assistance, is so fragile he needed cognitive tests to prove he could remember 5 words, doesn't exercise, and is obese. He eats fast food, I guess, because he thinks it's how he's going to avoid getting poisoned. He won't exercise because he thinks you have a limited amount of energy for your whole life and it just degrades when you exercise. That's not alpha. Okay, that's not alpha. Stephen Miller. Miller's the guy behind a bunch of Trump's most authoritarian policies. He tries to project this hardline, icy persona. You watch him speak, it's like watching a haunted ventriloquist dummy. He's all ideology, no presence. You put him in a gym locker room and he'd ask, how does the bench press work? Okay, but remember, their standards. J.D. Vance. Vance loves to talk like he's had this rugged Appalachian upbringing. But he's a Yale law grad funded by Peter Thiel, who does whatever Peter Thiel tells him to do. And he went from like a memoir writing, hillbilly elegy guy to just being a MAGA cultist. He supposedly, or apparently, gave up everything he believed, did a 180, and is yes, Trump, whatever you want. Not very alpha. You then go to Elon Musk. Musk thinks basically that he's Tony Stark. And in reality, he's like a Reddit reply guy, gamer, who just has billions of dollars. That's what distinguishes Elon Musk from the average Reddit reply guy. So these guys, they talk about masculinity nonstop. They say the left is feminized men. But the truth is they're insecure. They perform strength because they don't really have it. And they sell the idea of being alpha to people who are completely powerless, hoping that they won't notice it.